Ha finita ragazzi, Inter 2, Sampdoria 1, and we've got three very, very important points to to keep home with us. Nerve-wracking to say the least, but we have had another Pazza Inter performance, and you know what? We actually didn't perform that badly. There were improved performances by many people in the squad today. Raja, Nainggolan and Perisic were paramount. They were so important, and you know what? They made their fair share of mistakes. They lost the ball a couple of times. But if you go out to a nightclub and you try to pick up only one girl, you might get rejected once and that's it. If you try to pick up 9 or 10, you might at least get one yes. And that's what we got tonight. Ivan Perisic taking that ball to the byline and putting it in for this Mario/Christian Rivas proclaimed GOAT, D'Ambrosio. But you know what? The boys are right. D'Ambrosio is there. He's about. He may not be the most technically gifted player on the ball. He may not be the most solid defender in the world, but he's got a little bit of heart in him. He's got a little bit of Inter in him, and he's always there to do something beneficial for the team. Big ups, D'Ambrosio. Big ups. Today as well, Martinez, he wasn't poor. He wasn't fantastic, but you know what? He gets involved, and he runs the channels really well, and he communicates really well with the rest of the front three. I thought we saw a really improved performance today from Matteo Politano. I thought he really took the ball hard on the right-hand side, and when he saw that there was gaps and speed to burn, he burnt it. He burnt it hard. He covered a lot of ground. I'll be interested to see his stats after the match. Roberto Gagliardini was probably one of the poorer performers. He had a really good touch in the first half to Lautaro Martinez, but you know, at the end of the day, still struggling to get into a groove of things. Whether or not he's here next season remains to be seen. I think Dalbert, despite, you know, going down to ground a couple of times too many and acting a little bit soft, was actually good today. He got himself in integral positions and he ran amok with Perisic on that left-hand side quite well. Not too sure who I'm missing out on. I think our centre-backs were fantastic again today. It's just, we score the goal and then we concede one literally 2 minutes after, not even. That's not good enough. But the response, ragazzi. For Nainggolan to get that goal and for the boys to bring it together, it was something special. We need to talk about Maurito and his wife Wanda in the crowd. Nothing but whistles and jeers from the crowd. And you know what? Today showed that the Inter that was on the pitch with no Capitano Mauro, or should I say ex-Capitano Mauro, we're going to be okay. We're going to be fine. There was leadership on that pitch today. There was fight on that pitch today. And we ended up winning the match. Guys, I'm not going to speak for too long because there's a podcast coming at you really, really quickly today, believe it or not, like straight away kind of stuff. And it's going to be brought to you by myself and Mario Galliano himself. So guys, thanks for tuning in. If you hadn't smashed that like and subscribe button, we've got ourselves like 50 new subs in the last 3 days, which is fantastic. Be sure to check out our latest works from the Bomber, who is doing some great player recaps and rematch videos. Guys, as always, so good to get 3 points. Forza Inter.